Alright guys, and welcome to Season 3, Episode 19 of this AFC Wimbledon Manager Mode career. The last 5 games of the season as well, and although I do have a review episode at the end of every season, this is the last games episode, as always, and yeah, what an episode it is. It's the longest episode of the series so far, so I hope you do enjoy it. I mean, let me know if you've watched it all the way to the end. I don't know, just drop a comment in the section below or leave a like or something ridiculous that you guys do to support this series. So I'm going to kick off and show you the league table straight away with 5 games to go. And as you can see, I am sat 11th in the table with 54 points, but I am too far behind 6th. And 6th place, the playoffs, is now out of our reach. So although there is nothing to play for as such, I still want to challenge for the top 10, maybe the top 8 if possible, but that's going to be a massive push. But the games were still brilliant. I still wanted to go out and win every single game and end on a high like I did last season and the season before. So we start off with the game against Rotherham United, and it was an action-packed game. I mean, straight away in the sixth minute, Moore gave possession away to Lewis Guy. Lewis Guy got forward, chipped it across to Holroyd, and Holroyd put it into the back of the net. So 1-0 up and only 7 minutes gone, so it wasn't the best of starts at all. But we came straight back at them. Antonio Munn in the 23rd minute just put his shot past the post or over the crossbar, I'm not too sure. And then in the 33rd minute, Holroyd again came forward and his shot hit the post. But 42 minutes in, Rowe got the ball, got it to Sheringham to Munn. Munn cut inside, turned the defender, got into a decent shooting position and put it onto the inside of the post and into the back of the net. So what a goal that was, and made even more special by the fact that Lloyd Rowe gave it to Joe Sheringham. Joe Sheringham gave it to Antonio Munn, and Antonio Munn finished it off. So 3 youth players combining. We really are making progress with these youth players, and they should become big in the future. But for now, we'll stick with this game. And as you can see, in the 45th minute, they hammered it across goal. We did get it clear, but we gave it straight back to them. Lewis Guy got it into a very good position, and he put them 2-1 up before half-time. So it was very frustrating to come back, score a really good goal, and then to give possession away like that, and then to concede the goal from doing that. So we went into the half-time break 2-1 down, but we came straight out. And Antonio Munn with the little layoff to Lloyd Rowe. Lloyd Rowe took a few touches, then bang into the back of the net. So we levelled again, and it was like now 2-2. So we went 1-0 down and came back. Went 2-1 down and came back. Both youth players, youth players combining. Antonio Munn laying the free kick off for Lloyd Rowe and Lloyd Rowe finishing it. So I'm really pleased to start doing some of these. And then in the 63rd minute, they got forward again. Holroyd though put it into the back of the net. So yeah, we were back down to 3-2. And Rotherham, they were really good at getting back at us. I mean, we took our time at getting back. They seemed to get back almost immediately. But we came back at them in the 81st minute. Lloyd Rowe gave the ball to Midson. Midson was in the clear. It was going to be 3-3. Although it hit the underside of the crossbar. Bounced over. Not over the line, and they did manage to scramble it clear. Then in the 89th minute, Holroyd got forward, took on the defender. He was through on goal, and he wasn't going to do what Midson did. He put it into the back of the net for 4-2 to Rotherham United. So, a bit of a disappointing start to this episode with the 4-2 defeat, but it was a great game to play. Going 1-0 down, coming back, going 2-1 down, coming back, nearly coming back at 3-2 down, and then them nicking it in the last minute. So we'll move on to the game against Barnsley. And yet again, it was another good game. There wasn't as much action in this game, but there was still a lot of action. And Kiernan, in the 11th minute, got forward into the box. He twisted and turned the defender, laid it off for Moore, the central midfielder, and he fired a shot just over the bar. And then in the 23rd minute, one through ball, put Hughes through, and sorry, I couldn't get my words out then. Max Porter did come across to try and block him, but the keeper also came out, and they defended quite well and, kept him out. And then moving on to the second half, Luke Moore got the ball off Adamino, and it took a bit of a deflection and went out for a corner kick. So I was thinking, yeah, okay, we've got a chance from this corner kick. And we whipped it in. Chris Bush on the far post with the header, out-jumped the defender in front of him and headed it straight back across goal, and it went into the bottom corner. So 67 minutes gone, we'd taken a 1-0 lead, and this time I was quite confident of not conceding any goals. The defence was holding out well, and they seemed to be standing firm and not letting Barnsley through. So in the 77th minute, Adamino picked up the ball, gave it back to Moore. Moore had a shot, and this time it went into the bottom corner, and that is Sammy Moore, the central midfielder, not the striker Luke Moore, who has been banging them in all season. So as you can see, a nice little link-up play. Sammy Moore had one of these shots in the first half, but it flew over the bar. This time it flew into the bottom corner, and then in the 90th minute, Luke Moore, the striker, had a chance to make it through, but he put his shot just past the post. Didn't really matter though, because the game did finish there and then, and it finished AFC Wimbledon 2, Barnsley 0. So great to come back after the 4-2 defeat to Rotherham, and we moved on to the next game against Oldham Athletic, and the games are coming thick and fast, so I really had to change my team a lot because of the fatigue. But so we did that, and in this game we got a bit of a lucky break in the 15th minute. We got a free kick, and as always, this time it was Antonio Munn, I think, again, who laid it off, and he laid it off for Moore, and Moore took a really lucky deflection with his shot, but it didn't really matter because he did go in the back of the net, and that's all that really counts at the end of the day. A goal is a goal. Like, I can't remember the person, but there was someone that said a goal is a goal. They said a goal is a goal, and I completely agree. Yeah, it doesn't really matter how you score them, so long as you score them. They all count at the end of the day. You don't get more points for stylish goals, you don't get less points for sweaty goals as such. But they came forward in the 45th minute with their only real chance of the game up to this point, and we did manage to block it quite well, as you can see there, and we went into the half-time break 1-0 up, so came out, tried to build on it, and then we got another luckiest break again here in the 52nd minute, and yet again Antonio Munn, I think, lays it off for Luke Moore. Luke Moore smashes it, and this time it fires just past the post, so no lucky deflection to take it into the back of the net. And then in the 65th minute, Ryan Jackson gave the ball to Luke Moore. Luke Moore got tackled yet again, but this time we played on. We didn't take the free kick, and I'm glad we didn't, because we got a great chance from the rebound of Luke Moore's shot, and Jack Minton put it away for 2-0 in the 67th minute. So it looked like we were going to take another 3 points, and this is a great comeback, you know, to say we were like, we lost the first game, won the second game, and hopefully we are going to win this game. And when they kind of chipped it in, the keeper punched it away, we smacked it clear, and the referee blew for full time. So, yeah, it finished AFC Wimbledon 2, Oldham Athletic 0. So a great 3 points, and we really did seem to be picking up a bit of momentum to go into the last 2 games of the season, as always with the end of the season with me. I always seem to rally at the end of the season and start picking up points, so I was hoping to do exactly the same against Chesterfield. Fortunately though, they were a pretty decent team and came out fighting. They were 19th in the league. I'm not sure if they had to win to like kind of help them survive, but they were down there in the bottom half, and after an absolute mad scramble we couldn't get it. Well, not really a scramble, but after trying to get the ball off them for so long we couldn't, and when we did we kicked it straight to them, and they put it into the back of the net for 1-0 after just 20 minutes. Then in the 35th minute, Whittaker chipped it over my wall to Talbot. Talbot took on about 3 defenders. It did take a deflection and went out for the corner, and then from the resulting corner, this time it was Mendy. Mendy whipped it into the box. We tried to head it clear, we headed it straight to them. Fortunately though, the shot was straight at Stevens, and he did manage to grasp it easily and get it out for an attack of ours, but it didn't really come to anything. So we moved on to the 38th minute, like 5 minutes later, and annoyingly Rashid Youssef did get injured, and he's out for 5 months. I mean, that is just some ridiculous stuff. Fortunately, it's at the end of the season, so we'll probably miss maybe about 2 months of the start of next season. So it could have been a lot worse if it had happened earlier on in the season. So, I've got to count my lucky stars there, but 5 months is still a lot, and in real life he'd miss a lot of pre-season, and he'd be really kind of screwed over for the oncoming season. But fortunately that doesn't happen on FIFA, because they get back to fitness, and then when they're at full fitness, they are at full fitness. They don't have any pre-season training or anything. But anyway, back to the action. Adamino in the 60th minute. We were still trying to, get back from that 1-0 defeat, and what a shot that was, banging into the top corner. He just ran from the left side of the field and took a diagonal route into the box. The defenders didn't seem that bothered about it, and then just bang, out of nowhere. Just like the black magic returns with some absolutely quality stuff. I don't really know how he got it into the opposing top corner, but he did, and that's all that mattered at the end of the day. And then in the 72nd minute, Mendy again chipped it in to Bowden, I think, and Bowden's volley was put past the post. So we escaped a bit lucky there. It could have been a much better shot and we could be 2-1 down. But we went to take our chances and try and get another 3 points. Fortunately though, the keeper was playing well and, on top form. So it did finish AFC Wimbledon 1, Chesterfield 1. And wow, I'm just getting absolutely knackered from talking. Just talking for 10 minutes straight. So it's whoa, I'm trying to commentate on action-packed games. But anyway, into the last game of the season now. It was away to Gillingham, and I felt that we were unbeaten in 3 is it? And I felt we could really go on and take 3 points here and end the season strongly. The keeper was up to Luke Moore's shot in the 5th minute though, and then in the 8th minute, Alex Revel just took on 3 or 4 defenders, probably took on 2 of them twice or something like that. And we just, whatever we did, we could not get it off him. Then, just 5 minutes after having the ball, he laid it off to Rooney, and Rooney put it into the back of the net for the 1-0 lead at this point. And it was really frustrating because I was trying to get it off him, I was holding him, and then I was sliding in, and then I was diving in with tackles, and just whatever I tried just did not work. But it didn't matter because we came back in the 17th minute with Luke Moore. Luke Moore turned one of their defenders, got into the box, but the defender caught up, so he had to twist and turn him again, which he did. Then he fired it into the top corner, very similar to the goal he scored in the FA Cup semi-final. So, literally 10 minutes later, we were back on level, so it was a really good reply. And at this point, I was thinking, yep, I can really see us going on, holding out defensively again, and trying to get the 3 points. Unfortunately, though, yet again, Alex Revel got hold of the ball, and we couldn't get it off him. And this time he took on probably same again, 3 or 4 defenders, although he had the shot as Sean Stevens came out and parried it well and out for a corner. So we were grateful for him, or else it would have been 2-1 straight away. But in the 39th minute, Luke Moore had a shot and the keeper tipped it onto the post. Yet again, the keeper was having one of those days where not much, if anything, was getting past him. But from the throw-in, Adameno picked up the ball, cut inside, which actually watching it is a bit odd because of his position, but it worked out well because he managed to cut back outside and had a shot. But the keeper, like I said, was on form and on top of it. And then Fraser Franks was outbeaten for pace, Brett Johnson was outbeaten, and he slammed it across goal, and Luke Rooney, I think it's Luke, it could be Larry Rooney for all I know, he got the ball into the back of the net, and it was 3-1, it was 2-1, and then we got forward in the 76th minute, Chris Bush laid it to Jackson, Jackson's shot was well saved by the keeper, and it did go out for their throw-in, very annoyingly, because Dejali got a last minute touch on that. And in the 87th minute, I don't know how that wasn't a penalty. I mean, Luke Moore just seemed to He seemed to just go over the header. He was about to win it, and then just from nowhere, this player, boom, behind him and took him out. But no penalty given, and we still had to crack on with the game to try and get the last-minute equaliser. And Adameno with a glorious chance, and it was well saved by the keeper. So it did finish Gillingham 2, AFC 1. And the most annoying thing about that is that Gillingham have been bottom for the league for absolutely ages, and I just thought it'd be not an easy 3 points, but I thought it'd be 3 points definitely. So looking at the end of the season table now, we are sat in 11th. Not as great as what I've had expected. I was hoping for top 8 personally. If we were fighting for the playoffs, I'd have been happy. Getting into the playoffs was not. Oh god, sorry guys, I've been talking for 13 minutes straight. This is just, my mouth's gone all dry. I should have got a glass of water or something like that. Anyway, so yeah, if I was fighting for the playoffs, I'd have been happy. Not making the playoffs didn't bother me. I like I said, I wanted a cup run, and I got the cup run. I cannot complain one bit. It's been an absolute epic season. I mean, the semi-finals of the FA Cup. I know you guys wanted me to go on into the final and win it, and I did too. But obviously, we came up against a really strong Blackburn side, and we were fairly beaten. So yeah, I mean, I'm a bit gutted to say this season's ending. Actually, I mean, I've thoroughly enjoyed it. The response I've got from you guys is just absolutely out of this world. I mean, you comment on every single video you like in every single video, and you're some of the nicest people I've ever met as well. I've been talking to one or two here recently. It's just you're really supportive of me, and everything you say just puts a huge smile on my face. So to say I'm looking forward to season 4 is an understatement, because I am telling you now, I am gunning for promotion. Genuinely, I am fighting. I'm going to try my very best to get into the top 3. If I don't, then I'll be disappointed. But if we can get into the playoffs and we have a chance of promotion, then I will be happy, obviously, and I will try my very best to get promotion because I'm fed up of League One. I don't want to be in League One no more. This is going to be my 3rd season in League One, and I understand that obviously building a youth team is a slow process as such, and we are going to have to kind of wait our turn, if you like, and get these youth players growing. But now is the time. I believe I can crack on and try and get into the championship. I'm not going to play the youth players. I'm going to leave them on the bench, let them play games when I need them because of fatigue and everything. So I will be playing my strongest team possible. And that is where I'm going to end this episode, guys, now before I ramble on and we hit half an hour. So yeah, as always, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you next episode for a final review of Season 3. And then it'll be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I don't really know. It'll be next week definitely. Probably Monday. I will get the new season up and running for you guys. As always, it will be daily uploads. I will try my best to keep them doing. Triple upload Sunday might not happen because I've just not got the time this weekend. Sometimes you just don't have the time, and I know you guys fully understand, but when I can do triple upload Sundays, I will do triple upload Sundays for you guys. But yeah, now I'm properly rambling. So yeah, anyway guys, I'm just going to leave this episode here, and I hope you have enjoyed. And yeah, peace.